I wanted to show you guys how I'm feeling right now because I don't know, I just guess I'll share with you guys. I feel like I want to cry. Now, I am definitely an emotional person anyway, so I'm probably taking it more to heart than need be, but it doesn't change the fact that this has really upset me. Basically, I put a post up on Facebook because I had toe guards that didn't have a pair, so they're single toe guards, and I didn't want to just throw them away, but so I wanted to give them away for free, and I was in this Facebook group where you could give free stuff to people so that people who can't afford, you know, the extra nice things to go on their skates can get something, or people that can't even afford skates can get used skates for free, which I think at first I thought it was really lovely. And so I put these toe guards up. I clearly stated all the information, including the fact that they're single toe guards because the other half died during making, because sometimes my machines like to eat up the pairs. And I put that in, and I said that they were completely free. You just have to pay postage. And I got a few people that were happy to take them, you know, that were really grateful. And I got one person who wanted them, two of them, and then realised that in the comments I explained again to people, because a lot of people don't read the full posts, they just jump on free things because they do go quickly, but because not many people have read the posts, I've had to repeat to them that it's not pairs, these are individual toe guards. And she messaged me asking for a refund, but I had already paid for her postage, so I wasn't able to get a refund. And then she tried to do a claim through Etsy, and I felt really offended. During our messages she even said that she wanted them because they were a good bargain, which to me says that she could afford toe guards, but she took these from people who can't because they were a good deal, so she wanted them. That's what it said to me, and I was a little upset by this. I got a little bit firm with my messages to her, but I was definitely professional because I am a business owner. But I was still upset that there are people that genuinely want to have a life of freedom, and I know what that's like. And I wanted someone to, you know, be really grateful for just the little things. I mean, they were free. Why would you not want them unless you didn't need them, kind of thing. It's just, yeah. Stress check, roll on. And then she decided to open a PayPal case, which really annoyed me, because then I was like, okay, so now you're gonna try and take my money. Like, I've explained to her I can't refund her because I've, you know, it's done. And it just really upset me. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to let the group admins know that this lady is basically on here for deals and discounts, and I explained that I felt like I was being scammed as well, because she was also trying to then get everything for free. And so I contacted the admin. I contacted both because I wasn't sure if they were admin, and one of them got back to me, and I have now left the group. because I showed her the messages and said that I was concerned. You know, I was like not happy. And then she said that I was being really rude to this lady. I don't know if this is an American thing, like if people in America message differently and people in the UK message differently. I don't know, but I don't feel like I was rude. And I just felt like I was just trying to do a nice thing, and then I thought I would let the admin know that what had happened when I was trying to do the nice thing in their group. And then I just got completely shut down by admin, and they basically said that they were concerned about me being in the group, and it just really upset me because I'm not a horrible person. I'm a really nice person, and I go to do something really nice and then something happens. And I even said to her, I think you might have read it wrong. Like, did you read it wrong? And she basically just replied with, no, I don't think so. Like, she just didn't even care, to be honest. And it really upset me. I feel like if you're going to be an admin of a group, you need to really think about looking after your members. Like, you can't just create a group on Facebook and be like, oh, we'll all get along, we all like the same thing. No, there are nasty people out there. There are people that don't realise that they're nasty, and there are people out there who get pushed around easily. And I tried to speak up, and then I got shut down. And I just feel like that's completely wrong. I'm not going to out anyone. I thought about it. Thought about putting it on my page, but I didn't want to be that person, you know. I didn't want to be the person who complains about other people and belittles other people. And then part of me thought, well, maybe I should warn others, but I don't know, maybe I read some of the conversation wrong. I don't know, but by the end of it, I just said to her, actually, don't worry, I'm leaving the group anyway. I left. I don't want to have that negative energy. And it's such a shame because that group could have been amazing. Could have been an amazing way to help others who want the freedom of roller skating that can't afford it. And I thought it was going to be really amazing, but actually, if you have people like that who control the group, then the group itself is never going to end up being okay. So I don't know why it upset me so much. I get into a lot of problems on social media where a lot of people just don't understand what I'm trying to say. And I know that I have an explanation disorder, and I know sometimes I don't exactly explain things correctly, but people just jump at me without even asking for me to re-explain it, or asking what I mean, or even just saying that comes across wrong. It really upsets me. I'm always on about communication is really big, but it sucks when you struggle to communicate. It's stupid. So stupid. Yeah, some people will probably say that I'm just overreacting, and you know, technically I am, but I think that's the problem with being an empath, because you feel everything so strongly. It's really hard. It's really hard when people don't understand you. It's like, I don't know, going into a different country on holiday and then an accident happens and you have to try and get help, but no one can understand you. That's what it feels like. But I also feel stupid at the same time, because I do speak the same language. But what I'm gonna do is have a big stupid cry and then let it go, because there's no need to hold on to it. It happened, but there's no point avoiding it either. There's no point avoiding the feelings, as then I'll just burst. So I'll have a good cry, and then I'll remember all of the amazing customers that I've had. So amazing. So many patient customers. Such nice people. And even on my Etsy, like, even though I had the odd problem on Etsy, I think 3 people out of the over 100 people that have left me really nice reviews. So that's what I gotta do. Having a small business is really hard because you do everything and you know how like hard you work on stuff. I know how hard I work to make everything so perfect, and I also have to deal with customers. Like, not that I have to deal with customers, you know, as a small business owner you manage everything, you talk to the customers, whereas mass production companies, they have like people that you phone for you, which I hope they get paid a lot, because dealing with certain people is really hard. But don't get me wrong, there are certain people that are the people that you need to call, and they are just as rubbish sometimes. I already feel a little bit better. Maybe I just needed to talk about it. It's really hard. I enjoy a lot of it though. I enjoy everything that I do. Even if it only lasts 5 minutes, because I'm so impulsive. I get so bored so easily. Anyway, besides that one person, I did have some really lovely people that I was able to help with tow guards, so I already have quite a few parcels going out on Tuesday on top of everything else. So stress check is really great. It smells so nice. It's by This Works, so I recommend it. I'm going to try not to go to the shop and eat my emotions, and I don't want to tidy. I don't feel like tidying. I keep having bursts of like over tidying, and then I have bursts of I'm absolutely exhausted, and I definitely think I have ADHD. I tried to get tested for it. I called up my doctor to see if they could do something. They said they would put in a letter and get back to me. That was ages ago. I don't think they're doing anything about it. Sucks. I finally found where to rebuy one of these books. This is a book with all of my ingoings and outgoings because I am on universal credit. So every month I log in what I've spent and what I haven't, and to be honest, I feel like this is great. Even if I wasn't on universal credit, or if you're not on universal credit, I recommend doing this every month, the same day every month. Just put in everything you have, because that way it's easier for you to add up for the whole of the, so you can do your tax. Obviously it's different for every country, but I feel like that's the easiest way. I also found out that I'll be able to have my surgery. I've put it down to be able to have it in 2 months. It was 4 months, which was amazing anyway, but now I'm thinking I can get it done in 2 months. When I get my universal credit money in this month, I'm gonna finish paying off the last lovely person, and that will be completely finished. So then all I have to do is for the next 2 months save all of my universal credit to then use that £1,000 as a deposit, and I can start the surgery. Part of me was thinking I should wait until after Christmas, but I want it done as soon as possible. I feel like I keep getting bigger, and I feel like I'm being able to do less and less each day, and I want to do more, and I don't want to waste any time, because I don't know when I'm gonna die. I could get hit by a truck in 5 weeks time. I don't know. So I want to make sure that if I am living life, that I want to make sure I'm doing it as happily as possible. So I'm sorry, this was a really miserable video, and it was a really useless video, but it happens. If you have a small business yourself and you are struggling with customers and you don't know what to say, what to do, message me. Show me your messages between the customers and I will help you free of charge. Just message me whenever, and as soon as I'm available I will help you. Be professional, polite, yet also not a pushover because that was really hard for me at first. I grew up thinking that the customer's always right, but that is the biggest mistake you could ever have. The biggest mistake. The customer is not always right. In fact, the customer doesn't even always tell the truth. So obviously you have to figure out who's who and who is telling the truth. But yeah, I will help you, so hopefully you don't feel as rubbish as I do. I think I'll always get the odd bad review, because you know it happens. Someone's not always going to be the most flexible, I guess you could say, and I think every time I will probably have a cry about it, because I am just so emotional and it does hit me hard. But I think the biggest thing is to go for it, ride it, and then at the end you can see all of the amazing people that love everything you do. I love it. 'Cause I love all of you. I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye bye.